Good address. Let me work on my light.
Someone is not available.
I don't really know.
Let him laugh, let him weep, let him yell, let him sing. All they wanna say. Let him lay me traps and men to pray to Jehovah, me I pray. Let him laugh, let him weep, let him yell, let him sing. All they wanna say. Let him lay me traps and men to pray to Jehovah, me I pray. Let I be me instead of playing games. For chasing fame, let somebody set the lack of flames. No, living my life to the fullest and shout out my halala to the fullest. Let my lungs out. I'm still rising up to greater heights as long as
Hello, bonjour and bonani. Welcome to Rise to Greater Heights Network, where you can turn your fears into greater success while seizing new opportunities. It is so significant to have a positive mindset, more especially under these circumstances. So this network has the potential to completely revolutionize every aspect of your life and career. My name is Dr. Riel Nkunene, and I'm going to be your host for today. So if you're watching us online, please feel free to put in the chat box where you're watching us from and what you hope to achieve from our podcast. Today, we are surrounded by greatness in the World Wide Web. We have amazing speakers who's going to share some nuggets on how to grow your business, So in the state of Georgia, we have Dr. Lakeisha James. And in Nigeria, we have Pastor Chizom Ayogu. And in Texas, we have Dr. Cici Anthony. So at this moment, I'll just let our speakers to introduce themselves. You can go ahead, Dr. Lakeisha.
Hi everyone, I am Dr. Lakeisha James. As Dr. Rose said, I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I am so many things. In 2017 is when I started my business, Designer Next by Lakeisha, where we specialize in corporate event planning, event design, and set design for films and plays. I'm also an international best-selling author. I'm a mentor, global speaker. I am the 2021 recipient of the Marquis School in America, 2022 Marquis of School Professional Women. I have 2 degrees under my belt. I have 2 awards, and I'm just excited about being here. I can't tell you guys too much about me. You guys get to know me a little bit later. But again, I am Dr. Lakeisha James from Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow. It's such a great honor to have you, Dr. Lakeisha, and I'm looking forward to hear more of your message. You can go ahead, Pastor Chisholm, and introduce yourself, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pastor Chisom. I'm very, very glad to be here. I'm the pastor of the Cornerstone Church in Nigeria, and I'm a medical collaborating a group of more than 30 women right now to build and start up their businesses. So that's what I specialize in doing, helping women start up a business, do something, and then be more. I am very, very passionate about helping women be more, and actually every person, not necessarily, not just women actually. So I enjoy seeing women come into a place of affluence from poverty and from whatever they're going through. And the Lord has really helped me so far. And I'm grateful to be here amongst all you great women. Thank you so much.
It's such a great honor to have you, Pastor Chisholm, and thank you for saying yes. I'm looking forward to hear more of your message. You can go ahead, Dr. Cici, and introduce yourself, please.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Cece Anthony, and I actually live in Tampa, Florida. I'm a registered representative, licensed financial advisor, have a few licenses under my belt, a master's in finance and a doctorate in organizational leadership. I specialize in investments, helping people move money, emergency funds, savings, college savings, life insurance, debt elimination, financial dreams and goals, and so much more. Because money does impact every area of our lives, I love focusing on that and helping people get their financial houses in order.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. It's such a great honor to have you, Dr. Cece. And yes, I am really, really looking forward to hear more about the money game. It's such a great honor to have you. Dr. Lakeisha, I have a question for you. If you happen to have your own billboard, I can see your billboard coming down there in the busy highway in Georgia. What will your billboard say?
It'll probably say, Dr. Lakeisha, who is she? Because I wear so many hats. Like in 2017, I stepped on the scene, been a corporate event planner. Fast forward to 2023, I'm doing so much more. So it's like, Dr. Lakeisha, who is she? I need to Google her.
Who is
That's what my billboard to say.
I love it. I love it. We love to know. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you serving? Who is Dr. Lakeisha? Wow, it's a nice billboard. I love it. I love it. How about you, Pastor Chisom? Maybe your billboard is already down there in the busy highway in Nigeria. What will it say?
That's a great question. If mine would say, do you want to know how to get from poverty to affluence? Meet this young woman whom the Lord has lifted.
Wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. From the poverty mindset to affluence. I love it. Because we need to break free from that kind of poverty mindset that keeps us in bondage. I love it. I love it. How about
Thank
you,
you.
Dr. Cece? What will your billboard say? Maybe it's already down there in Florida. Who knows?
Ooh, yeah, I would love that. It just says simply, I move money.
I move money. The money game, yes, you do. I love it. I love it because our lives really they revolve around money. I know the Bible is saying otherwise about money, but yes, our lives they revolve around money, and I love it. I love it. So I think my billboard will be the fourth billboard driving down the highway, and it's gonna say what. Let's all rise to greater heights, because you know what? The sky is no longer the limit. But now the sky is our point of view. We're just there, just viewing how we want to live our lives. And it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. So we're going to get started. We're going to get started with Dr. Lakeisha James. Dr. Lakeisha James is the founder of Designer Events by Lakeisha and Talks with Lakeisha. One of her favorite personal quote is, every space is unique and you make it your own. So Dr. James is the recipient of the 2019 CEO on the Rise Award for Who is Who of Urban CEOs. Dr. James is the former Atlanta chapter leader for the Global Women Empowerment Organization. So in 2021, September 2021, Dr. James received an honorary Doctor of Philosophy in the specialized area of humanitarianism and conflict response. In December 2022, she was named the official Master of Ceremonies for Life Service Center of America. And this past February 2023, she joined Thriving Women Network as a co-host. So you can see that she's really wearing different hats. Dr. James is also a global speaker, interior designer, event host, and a mentor. She has spoken on several stages and virtual events. As well as an entrepreneur, Dr. James is also a mother of two and lives by the statements, without God, I am nothing. And he has equipped me with everything I need to be successful. So kings and queens, please join me and welcome Dr. Lakeisha James.
Hi, everyone. Again, I am Dr. Lakeisha James. Thank you so much for this platform and reaching out to, like I said, Greater Heights. I love it, the network. So my topic today is maintaining your why. And when I say maintain your why do you do what you do? What is your why? The why is the burning desire of why you do what you do. It's the force that keeps you going when times get hard. So I'll give you some examples of what your why would be. It could become the best version of yourself. It could be to assist women who has been impacted by traumatic experience. It could be rape, homelessness, or mental health. It could also to make the world a better place. And as silly as this may sound, you could be the first person to invent a piece of art that can read your mind. As silly as that sounds, you have to embed in your body, like, this is my why. This is what I want to do. Now I want to take you back to when you first started your business. What were you doing? Was it sunny? Was it raining? How did you feel? Think about that for a moment. And while you're thinking about that, whatever your why is, let it continue to push you to fulfill your purpose. Now, we do know when you get in a place of life or business, when it seems you're not progressing, when you're feeling stuck or you're not growing, you have to remember your why. Why did you start this? What is the purpose? Now, I know more so than not. I feel that way sometimes, more than I desire to feel that way. So I'm going to give you a few examples of how to maintain your why. So grab a pen and paper if you don't have one. So the first one would be, remember why you started your journey. Now this can go in line with your mission and vision for your business. Number two, remember who you want to help or whose life you want to change. It could be a family member or it can be a close loved one. Remember the assignment. We all go through life on assignment. We want to pass that assignment. But remember, regardless of the assignment, continue until you complete it. And number four, I think we all like this. Celebrate the small victories. You can't despise humble beginnings. You got this. Remember your why as to why you started your business. Again, it's the burning desire that keeps you going when times get hard. Dug deep down inside of you and just remember your why, and that will keep you going. And again, I am Dr. Lakeisha James. You can reach out to me on Facebook at Dr. Lakeisha James, LinkedIn, Dr. Lakeisha James, and also my website if you want to know more about what I do as an event planner, www.mydesignerevents.com.
Oh, wow, wow. You'll have to maintain your why. Dr. Lakeisha, you've mentioned that believing in you and the impact you intend to make, it makes you to understand and maintain your why. Wow, what a profound, much needed message for today. Thank you so much for sharing such a profound message. And yes, I believe our audience will reach out to you for sure. They will reach out to you. So now we are flying from Dr. Lakeisha in the state of Georgia. We are going to Nigeria, where we have Pastor Chisom Ayogu. Chisom Ayogu is a medical laboratory scientist, is a pastor and a business enthusiast. She is a coach and a public speaker known for helping people, especially women, to be more. She has mentored many to start up and grow their businesses. This passion leader is a CEO of Somi Foods in Nigeria and also the managing director of Ifebi Electrical and Electronics Company. So Pastor Chisom's vision is to see people drawn from darkness into light, from poverty to affluence. Her strongest drive is seeing people rise to their destined place of greatness. So in her leisure time, she loves to sing, write, and dance. So kings and queens, please join me and welcome Pastor Chisom Ayogu.
Hello, everyone again. Thank you so much, Doctor. I'm really grateful for this privilege. It's really a unique one. I do not take it for granted. So today we'll be speaking about procrastination. It seems like a very simple topic. Everybody knows what procrastination is, but it seems to me like it's still something that we battle with every day. Everybody's struggling with doing the things they set out to do. So I see it as, I make it a point of duty to talk about these things because as simple as it sounds, people struggle with it. So what is procrastination? Procrastination is, as common as we know it, is this: having what you were supposed to do today done tomorrow. For instance, something you know you should do today, you push it till tomorrow. That is what, in a layman term, that's what procrastination means. So why do we procrastinate? We procrastinate because we feel we're overwhelmed with things we need to do. Sometimes we are inadequate to carry out things we've already set our minds to do. So it limits us, or it makes us to procrastinate, to shift the things we've already planned to do ahead of time. We say, okay, I'm not doing it today, I'm going to do it tomorrow. So today I want to talk about why we procrastinate and then how we can deal with procrastination. Now, I'm going to use myself, my personal experience as an example. I like to be practical when I teach. I like to be practical when I talk. Now, I'm going to use, at some point, I was weighing 80 plus kg in my weight, and I knew I didn't want to be weighing that much, but I know how to go about it. It's not I don't know how to go about it, but I just didn't bring myself to do it. So I kept procrastinating. Okay, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow will come. I said, I'll start next tomorrow. Next tomorrow will come. Okay, next week, because it required a lot of change in my life, my lifestyle, my diet, my ability to engage in physical fitness exercises. So it's going to really change how I react, how I live. It's going to affect my lifestyle grossly, and I wasn't ready for it. So that is what we do in our daily lives. I want to start this business. Oh, I'm afraid to fail. What if I started and I fail? What if I don't achieve it? What if I start and stop on the way? And then we say, okay, I'll start next week. Okay, I'll start again some other time. You know, we keep pushing it, and we end up not achieving our goals. So how can you deal with this? First on my list is this: set SMART goals. SMART now is an acronym. S being specific, M is measurable, A is attainable, R is it realistic, and then T is it time bound. So to help you to help you reduce how much you procrastinate, set goals, set SMART goals every day. Set up your to-do list. Set up things you want to do and add time to it. That's why there's a time bound to the SMART goals. It will help you to know the things you're supposed to do per day. I actually I created slides for this, but I have been really struggling with my system, so I'm not able to show it. But the thing is this: basic thing is put up a calendar. Put up a calendar, mark what you need to do. Write down things you need to do every morning. And until it is done, you don't mark done to it. So you have to define what you have done to be what you have completely finished, right? So if you plan to do A, do B, do C, write them out specifically, add time to it. What do you want to achieve in that day and in that set period of time? Then work hard to see it come true, right? So firstly, please have a calendar where you mark your special days, where you mark relevant days where you have to achieve some goals. Then have a to-do list per day. It's better you break down your goals to small goals, you know, that big goals, reduce it, make it small so it can be achievable. When it's okay, I was given an instance with me being overweight. So I was trying to lose my weight. I was weighing over 80 kg. And I know I want to reduce maybe 20, 25 kg at a time. So if I said my goal is to reduce 25 kg in 1 week, is that possible? It's really, really, really unattainable. I can't attain that, right? So, but I have to say, okay, I'm going to lose 5 kg, say 5 kg in a month, right? Is a goal, is achievable, is measurable. Now is time bound, 1 month, right? So I start putting measures in place to lose weight and write them out the way I want to do it. So if your business, as I usually talk to business people, don't say, I'll start writing about my business tomorrow. Why not start everything you want to talk about in your business at the time to do? And when you are done with one, write done and click it. This is check it. It is done. If you don't do that, it will seem huge in your eyes and you will never start to do them. But when you break it down, you can see yourself beginning to do, okay, the first step is to go outside, right? You step outside, okay, done. Step 1 is done. Step 2 is say hello to my gate man, right? You say hello, you check it. I'm just giving you an instance right now, right? Okay, so I'm just saying split it so it doesn't seem so unachievable, so it doesn't seem so big in your mind. All right, so that is what I want to talk about, procrastination. I know I don't have so much time to really give you all the things. I have a lot of notes on it, but I'm just going to round up now. So just have in your mind, if you're battling with procrastination, know that the way to handle it is just to have a SMART goal, specific, make it small steps. That way, by achieving small steps, you'll have seen that you've achieved big steps. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, Pastor Chisom. Oh my goodness, I was like, just drop the mic, you're just nailing it. You've mentioned that we should trash procrastination, because procrastination, they always say that procrastination is a thief of time. And it's so true, because you will keep on telling yourself that, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll do it another day, and you will never do it. You will never do it. So that's something that can actually hold you back from even taking the baby steps in the right direction. Thank you so much, Pastor Chisom, for such a profound, much needed message. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now we are going to Florida, where we have Dr. Sisi Anthony. Dr. Sisi Anthony is a former professor who taught undergraduate finance and economics. She earned a doctorate in organizational leadership, but not before attending the Culinary Institute of America, CIA, earning a degree in culinary arts as well as hospitality management. So Dr. Anthony also earned an MBA in finance and a master's in education, which covered instructional technology. She has spent so much money dollars. She has spent so much money dollars on education, trying to get ahead when all she really needed to do was to get licensed in the financial industry. She ran distance races and do CrossFit and Olympic weightlifting just for fun. So in 2021, she published a book for kids, The Adventures of Princess Zora and Her Lightning Touch, which is a book about their daughter. So kings and queens, please join me and welcome Dr. Sisi Anthony.
Thank you. Oh, can I share my screen? Can you give me sharing privileges?
All right, just give me 1 sec. Let me assign the right.
And while you're working on that, one of the main things that I wanted to talk to you all about today was relationship with money. What is your relationship with money? You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to make more money, but when you do that, what are you going to do with it? A lot of people don't make the best decisions regarding money, and that's where I come into play, because I really do love helping people kind of figure out the money game. So I do a lot of different things in finance. If it is a financial services, I do it. So that mortgages, retirement plans, rollovers, all that good stuff, I do it. But main thing, what I do is I help people make sure that they have a very strong financial house, starting at the bottom, protecting their income and working all the way up to achieving their goals and dreams. I do this for free. I don't charge people to tell them whether or not they're on track for their retirement. I do it for free. First thing we're going to talk about is income. A lot of people have this problem. Like me, no one told me, Sisi, when you go to college, graduate and become self-employed, graduate and become a business owner. They told me to get a job. a job. And that's exactly what I did. I graduated and I got a job. And I thought that was the end all be all. A lot of people are realizing this, that this financial system was not really set up for people who have a job. It's really set up for people who are self-employed or who have a business. And once you achieve those things, you become an investor. So I do love talking about this money quadrant. Where do you fit? Where do you fit in? Most people are employees. A lot of people are struggling. They want to be self-employed. They procrastinate. They want to do these big things in life. But what ultimately you want to be as a business owner, putting people to work so that you can take a vacation, so that you earn income and you can invest. Take control of your finances, paying yourself first, adjusting your priorities, changing your thinking, adjusting your lifestyle, earning some additional income, avoiding the credit trap, and having goals and having a plan. Want to make sure that you all have this in mind, having 3 different accounts. One savings account at your local bank is not going to cut it. You need an investment account. That's your long-term savings, but you also need short-term savings. When you want to buy a car, you don't want to have to go take out a loan to buy a car to put a down payment on that car, $4,000. You want to have short-term savings and emergency fund. What if your car, you need new tires? You want to swipe a credit card for it, or do you want to have the money saved to be able to do it? If you put off saving, you are going to regret it. I love talking to people in their 20s, because if you're in your 20s and you're putting away $100 a month at a conservative interest rate of 9%, not at the bank, by the way, in an investment account, by the time you turn age 67, you'll have about over $500,000. If you wait to age 40, like most people do, you'll only save $137,000. You will not be able to retire, and you will miss the opportunity of saving a ton of money and compounding. You ever wonder why you're driving to work in the morning and there's people at the golf course, they're playing golf, they're chilling? It's because their money is going to work for them. They understand the power of the rule of 72, which is a theory of compounding interest. Real short, you got a big interest rate, your money is going to compound and grow faster, and it's going to go to work for you so that you can go play golf at 7 o'clock in the morning and not being on your way to work. Pay off the debt. The longer you stay in debt, the more Citibank and all those, they're going to love you to death. They're going to love you because you're paying, you're investing in that company. The longer you stay in debt, the more money you're going to give to them. I do debt stacking for clients for free. If you've got debt, let's get out of it, because I'm telling you, the money that you're going to save, you're going to be able to invest, and you're going to be able to put back into your future. You need life insurance. I don't know why a lot of people kind of put this thing off, but it really devastates families. The major bread earner in that family, income earner in that family, passes away and the income is gone. What are you supposed to do? You lose your home, you lose your school district, and this devastates families for generations. It does. But a simple life insurance policy is so cheap, and it does solve a lot of problems. Matter of fact, I've had 6 grandparents pass away in the last 5 years. If they had left $1 million policies for this family, we'd be looking a little different right now. All of us as a whole. Think about that for your family. Defer taxes. If you're not maxing out your employer's 401k or 403b, you're doing yourself a disservice. That's free money. You're not going to get it from anywhere else. Take it from me. Do that. Become an owner, not a loaner. If you're saving your money at the bank only, that's not a good deal. The bank's taking your money, they're loaning it back to you, they're charging you high interest rates to borrow your own money. But what they're doing is investing in the global economy. You need an investment advisor so you know where to invest your money. Don't rely on Social Security. Don't rely on a company pension. Make sure you have your own savings in place. Invest with professional management. I offer a free financial plan. Take a screenshot of the QR code there. If you want a free financial plan, it takes 3 minutes to fill out the survey. Fill it out. If you would like to make an appointment with me, we can have one, or you can just get the free financial plan. It's a PDF. All right. And entrepreneurship. This system was created for entrepreneurs. If you own a business, you're not paying a lot of taxes. But if you go to work, guess what you're doing? Paying a lot of taxes. Make sure you have an entrepreneurial pursuit going on in your life. All right. Win the war. Thank you. This is Dr. CC. That's my contact information. Thank you so much, Dr. Real.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. CC. Really, today it's like we're trying to understand how how the money game really works, like you have mentioned. So go out there, good people, and reach out to Dr. Cici if you need any advice on how really the money game works. She's the right person for you to reach out to. I can see our audience really, they've been really inspired. They've been motivated. I think Maria has a question for you, Dr. Lakeisha. She's asking, what are the steps that she can take to maintain her why? Do you want to just quickly jump in and share the steps maybe that she can take to maintain her why?
Absolutely. The first thing you do is to sit and write it down. Make it plain. Sit and write it down and know why you want to start. Like I said, I mentioned in my presentation, it may be because you want to be a change maker in the world. It may be that you want to assist the homelessness, or you'll know someone that has a traumatic experience. It may be that reason. So sit down and write it down and say, why do I want to do this? What can I give back into the world? Because we already know we want to be change makers. We don't want to be in the world just doing whatever. We want to make sure that we make an impact and change and save lives while we do it. So write it down and make sense. If you need someone to assist you, you can reach out to me. If you need, like I said, if you need like a coach, if you need an accountability partner, it can be a close family friend that you can talk to, that you can confide in, that can help you along the way. So definitely write it down. Once you write it down, embed it in your soul and take action.
I hope it's helpful. I really hope it's really helpful on maintaining your why. So you know what? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Lakeisha. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be the next and final speaker. But before I speak, let me see if I can, what did I do here? Where is my Zoom now? Can you guys see me? Yeah. Oh, technology. My Zoom just disappeared and I...
Zoom is so much fun. Zoom is just, has its own life, yes.
Wow, but can you see me? Can you hear me on your end?
Yeah, we can see you and hear you.
Wow, I don't know, it just disappeared out of nowhere. Oh my God. I hope it's gonna come back. I hope it's gonna come back. Okay, I just wanted to share my screen. But anyways, maybe you can go ahead, Pastor Chisholm, and share your final thoughts on the subject before we go on the Q&A. So if you can just share your final thoughts on how to actually grow your business, and same thing with you, Dr. Cici, while I'm trying to figure out where did my Zoom go here.
Okay, yes, thank you so much once again. I'd like you to have a mantra. I call it a mantra because it's something you can recite, you can say to yourself over and over again until it sinks in. So I want you to write it down right now. Why do tomorrow what you can do today? Why do tomorrow what you can do today? So that would be great if you write it down and keep telling yourself that. Whenever you want to say, I'll do it tomorrow, then you ask yourself, can it be done today, right? And if it can be done today, you know what to do already. You get up and start doing it. So write it down. I want you to have it at the back of your head. Talk about it